Some wonderful architecture here, and trying to forge out a place in the quarter-final of the World Match Play here in Blackpool. These two, Andy Jenkins with the darts in this session. So although he's trailing 3-2, it's as it would be if every leg had gone with throw. But will it be on his mind, Rod Harrington, that having been 2 up and having sweetly hit 14 and 15 darters, he really ought to have been ahead rather than behind at this stage?
Well, certainly Jenkins, you know, he should have won that session at least 3-2. He had a dart at double 9, which he, you know, upset his throw 59. A little bit by miscounting. But he, you know, he got out the gate so quickly. But he's let Scholten back into it, and if Roland starts pinning this treble 20, then like I said earlier, you know, he's going to have to hang on to his shirt tails.
59.
Yeah, we can at some stage expect a burst of high scoring from Scholten. Having said that, it could be Jenkins here who hits the third 180 of the match. 1 each at the moment, but it wasn't to be. It was interesting in that interview before that Roland mentioned about the heat, and he thought that
56.
The fact that his physique helps him in that regard, and he's quite a fit guy. He keeps himself fit.
85.
I understand that even today's Kevin Painter lost early today, and Karen, of course, this is Jenkins.
Yeah, Kevin doesn't look over upset like he was after the match. It's always good when you know, if you do lose, which we always lose a lot more than, you know, we win, unless your name's Phil Taylor.
You require 130.
Get away for an hour, recoup, and come back and show your face, which he's done, and good on him.
Good last start from Jenkins.
Well,
Jenkins on 49 to make it 3-all, 17 for double 16. He needs to just pitch it over the top of that one.
31.
Well, he wanted double 16, he got double 7, so that means he wants double 9. I don't know whose theorem that is, but it works as treble 20 for the bull. Oh, this will be a belter if he gets it. Unlucky.
104.
Always go that way on 129. It gives you the 2-dart finish if you don't get the treble now. But the last time he went for that, Rod Harrington, he was so close. So in fairness, he deserved it.
Yeah, double 9, as I said. I don't think it's the double that all the pros like, but Jenks pinned it. Good central dart. Back to 3-all. Scholten now, like you said earlier on, Scholten's a guy that gets into a rhythm and hits a lot of heavy scores, one after the other. Then he has a dull period. And that's when Jenkins right now has got to jump on.
Yes, good 180. And against the throw here, Jenkins, but here we go. No question about it. When one man starts hitting them, the other one will respond more often than not to a piece in the 180 stakes.
45.
And then Lord Mayor's show and all that.
Well, the bunny girls are in. And Elvis, he gets everywhere, doesn't he?
I think that girl's name is Graceland.
98.
That's a good old lass, a pint in her hands. That's what they all drink nowadays, I think.
Roland,
I was talking about Scholten. Fitness counts, you say, and I've no reason to disbelieve you. In fact, I agree with you. Keeps himself fit and bullseye. You don't think he will go for it? Oh, he has done. Well, he scored 139, leaves 25, 2-dart finish.
Yeah,
Lots of waves in Blackpool, aren't there?
A lot of players go for the bullseye now, although the Jenkins was well out, couldn't go out. They just feel it's a double, and they're confident in hitting that like they are any double on the outside of the board.
Game shot the 7th leg. Roland Scholten.
Well, he won that leg, I feel, Rod, when he responded to Jenkins 180 with one himself. That was the real pro 26. In the Dutchman. great opportunity as Jenkins only hits 26. Yes, and Scholten could make it pay for it. He has. He's got a lead of 108 against the throw, and Jenkins has got to do something about it. He is doing brilliant stuff. Brilliant darts, Jenkins. 26 and then 180. That's called bounce back ability.
Yeah, great scoring there from Jenkins. Like you say, he going up with such a bad score, and Scholten returning to get the throw. And straight away, and that looks good for another 180. Two on the trot.
Oh, the old tonsils in the referee's throat at the moment are being overworked. Wonderful to watch.
60. And you require 150.
Hit a 26 and then two 180s. If you knew you could do that, you'd hit a 26. You'd start every leg with a 26, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, but you'd be a stupid boy to do it. I remember Jamie Harvey going 189, which was three treble threes, 180 after that. Jenkins now on 16.
Well,
he started the match with a 14 darter. He's now hit a second 14 darter in the contest and three 180s in the last two legs. We've also had one from Scholten. Expect more, folks. More maximums from these marvellous men.
Certainly Jenkins is a different player this year, John, than he has been. He's really, as I said earlier, he's knuckled down and thought, you know, there's a lot of money to be had in this game now, and I'm one of the better players, but I need to be a professional, you know, off the board as well as on the board, and I think this is the part of Andy's life that he's changed. You know, more practice, looking after yourself, and it's paying off.
$59.
Yes, they used to talk about the spit and sawdust in the pub. The old arrows, brass arrows on the bar. Put tuppence in for the seaman's mission and have a game of arrows. Now it's rather different. In front of thousands of onlookers here in Blackpool and around the land, enjoying top sport.
Yes, and I think the girls drag the boys down to watch the darts now, John, instead of the other way around. A lot of good lasses watching this game.
Yes, one or two playing it too, aren't there? That's just the wrong side of the wire, but soon rectifies matters.
Roland, you require 146.
146, treble 20 for treble 18. Well, some players might have stayed on treble 20 and had a go at double 13. Perhaps he would have done himself if Jenkins had wanted 52 instead of 152.
Yeah, I think you're right with the way that first dart set up. You know, it was so easy to get another treble 20 where you had to switch for the 18s. But on Jenkins on 152, he thought, well, I'll stay straight and try and set it up, which Jenkins, all he has to do here, John, is hit a treble and put the pressure on the 70, because Roland may 60. Only have one dart at a double here.
Roland requires 70.
Yes, he's left himself a rather awkward 92, which can be done in two. Now 16 ball, double 9. He went the alternative way. Oh, that's great stuff. Great stuff. Poor first dart, but